who came out today. Thank the members of ANSWER and all the other organizations and individuals who organized this rally today, because no day is more important to come out than on the 8th anniversary of our invasion and occupation of Iraq. On September 24, 2010, I was questioned by the FBI at my home. I didn't know what it was about, but I found out that day that it was part of an investigation that led to the subpoenas and raids on 11 other anti-war and international solidarity activists in the Midwest. In the next few days, 3 more activists from Minneapolis were subpoenaed, and then in December, 9 more Palestinian solidarity activists were subpoenaed in Chicago as part of this grand jury investigation. What is a grand jury? A grand jury is a secret court set up by the federal government to try and investigate political activists, to try and turn them against each other and against their organizations, to try and put them in jail if they refuse to testify against their colleagues and comrades. This is what is going on in Chicago. This is an expansion of the government harassment that began in September 11, 2011, that was aimed at American Muslims and Arab Americans. And that harassment continues today and has been expanded to anti-war and international solidarity activists. Now, when I was questioned, I wasn't surprised. I didn't answer their questions. I said I didn't want to talk to them. That's your right. Because I knew that the FBI had a long history of political repression. I knew that in the days after Pearl Harbor, the FBI and other federal government agents went out and rounded up 2,000 leaders in the Japanese American community, business people, community leaders, cultural workers, priests, and this laid the basis for them rounding up the whole community a few months later and putting 100,000 Japanese Americans in concentration camps during World War II. I knew that the FBI had gone out and harassed communists, harassed labor activists, harassed progressives during the 1950s, and they had harassed my parents who had visited the People's Republic of China in 1953 to learn about the peace movement there and to oppose the U.S. aggression in Korea. I knew about the FBI repression of civil rights activists in the 1960s and 70s, how they spied on and harassed Dr. Martin Luther King, the Black Panther Party, and other African Americans fighting for equality and justice. And that has not ended. That has continued to this day. And they continue to harass anti-war activists. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to silence people. They're trying to silence us. They're trying to silence you in order to lay the basis for even more wars. And we can see that today. We can see that the war is not just in Iraq. It's not just in Afghanistan. And now we're going into Libya. I want to ask you all today, what can be done? We need to fight back, as people have said. We've seen the people of Wisconsin fight back, and we've seen many organizations and individuals come to our cause. We are circulating today a pledge of resistance that we'd like you to sign, that when the government comes for us, when they try and put us in jail, when they come to subpoena more activists, that we're going to call nationwide protests, and we want you to be there. I'd like you all to sign the petition, take our flyer, and learn more about our case. Thank you very much.